we go again. Traveling across to another country. I said this once and I'll keep saying it. Note what you're carrying in your luggage, what's on your carry-on, what's on your laptop, what's on your cell phone, what's in your toiletry kit. Note other countries have laws that will get you arrested. And we know the Brittany Griner situation. She's in jail 9 years, Russian prison, for carrying cannabis vape. Well, another American traveler has been arrested, American teacher, and this time in Bali, of all places, for an illegal vape stashed in the camera. This happened a couple of weeks ago while we were off, and this is out of the Bali Sun. Bali police have arrested an American school teacher, I Gusta Niran International Airport. The 37-year-old with the initials JB was arrested for carrying marijuana vape e-liquids into Indonesia, hidden in his camera case. During a press conference at the airport, Chief AKBP Ida Ayu Wakanari, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, accompanied the head of customs Nijar Raimi Pustadui, explained the arrest. They shared that he had been arrested back in August after arriving at Baltic Air OD 177 from Kuala Lumpur. Dewey told the press, as per procedure, customs and excise officers checked passengers' luggage. The x-ray of his luggage flagged the suspicious bottles in his camera bag. During the search of his bags, officers found e-liquid cartridges containing marijuana. The liquid was sent off for test, and it was confirmed that the e-liquid did contain a narcotic substance and was not simply a flavored vape liquid. During the interrogation, the accused claimed to have been traveling alone to Indonesia, and he did not know that marijuana was illegal in all forms in Indonesia. So this is what I tell you. You got to know your laws. He was paraded at the press conferences wearing a bright orange prison overall branded with the number 62. He also wore a brown balaclava over his face. Dewey also confirmed that the authorities do not believe that the accused had any intent to supply. Once he told the press, based on the subject's statement, the narcotic evidence is his and to be used during his vacation stay in Bali. The suspects have been charged with the law of Republic of Indonesia number 35 of 2009 concerning narcotics, namely Article 113, Paragraph 1, with the threat of imprisonment or a minimum fine of 5 years or the maximum of 15 years and a minimum fine of 1 billion or a maximum of 10 billion, which is about $67,000 to 680,000 US. Ouch. There were no comments shared by any legal representative for the American during the press conference. Neither Dua or Wakani alluded to any involvement from the American consulate in the legal proceedings. This is what we've been talking about. Know when you're overseas, know the laws, know, those of you vaping out there, those of you vapors, no, vapes are not all legal in other countries. And because you say you're an American, doesn't mean it's okay for you to do that. Even here, not every state has it legal. Because you live in one state and cross over to another, and we've seen this on a lot of cop shows where guys have brought over bales of marijuana into a state that doesn't have that has marijuana still illegal. They're going to be arrested. Plain and simple. I mean, this is the constant happening overseas. And people said, well, we got to get them out. Well, it's their fault. It's their fault. They violated the law. They knew what they were doing. Brittany Griner knew what she was doing. This guy knew what she was doing. knew what he was doing. Anybody going across and carrying cannabis, you're going to get arrested. Anybody going to carry anything on the do not have list? I mean, you're talking about certain pills, and anti-anxiety pills are illegal in some countries across on there. Cold flu medications, certain cold flu. Vicks is illegal in some certain countries, believe it or not, because of the certain ingredients in them, and it's illegal to carry it. As you know, and I said this before, a month before you go on that trip, plan it out. Note what you're taking. Make sure you find out if it's legal or illegal. Check directly if you need a listing. Check with our U.S. officials. Check with travel bureaus. Check with the consulate for that country. In the U.S. we do have consulates here for Indonesia and many others. They will gladly tell you and give you a list of do's and don'ts. Check out a lot of the videos. There are a lot of videos on YouTube that tell you, don't bring this, don't bring that, don't do this, don't do that, don't overstay your welcome. Make sure that you're covered. But we'll see a lot more of this. We'll see a lot more of this reported. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. Subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.